Hi, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Beyond the Bar, where we cover how to get out of bartending and into a six-figure remote high-ticket sales position. In this episode, you've probably heard this expression before: your network is your net worth. This is what I'm going to be covering here today. It's how to network without feeling like a douche. So let's get right into things. First off, you are picturing being a taker when you think of being a douche as a networker. That's not what good networking is. Good networking is giving first. And when you give, people want to give back. And that's going to help you increase your network and ultimately increase your net worth. So let's get into some tips and tricks on how to do exactly this. First and foremost, you're already a master at this. As a bartender, you're creating instant rapport every time you're behind the bar. You make strangers feel like a regular in one conversation. Super, super helpful when it comes to networking. You remember the details. People love to be known, love to feel seen. So when you remember their name, their drink, their story, this is relationship building. Use this as your networking. You give before you get. As a great bartender, you're listening, you're looking out for people first. This is a key to networking. And people come back to you because you make them remember you. And this is part of networking as well. Your whole job is making people want to see you again. Use that skill. You're going to become a master at this. So, the first rule is give first every single time. Lead with value, and the relationship builds itself. A compliment, a useful idea, an intro, a bit of help offering something to somebody before you ever need something in return. You do that consistently, and the rest takes care of itself. So, who to actually talk to? You have so many people in your circle. Your job is social. So, first and foremost, you have regulars that are sitting at your bar. They're in a variety of different industries. Make yourself known to them. Say, hey, I'm looking to get into this. What's your experience? Just ask questions. Be curious. Curiosity is king when it comes to networking. Target your field. So, know where you want to get into and start reaching out to those people. Where do you want to be? Figure that out and start talking to people that are already there. And then there's so many online communities, whether it's Reddit or Facebook. Get into those, become a part of those, and start making yourself known in these online communities. So, this is the format of what you're going to do. You have to give value first. People will give back when you are a giver. When you're a taker, you've probably experienced this yourself, you have no reason to give back to them. So, first, be specific. Generic messages don't get replies. So, name something you like about them. Name something that is specific to them, and they're going to reciprocate by responding to that message and starting dialogue. Dialogue is the first thing that you need. Give something of value, a genuine compliment, a useful idea, or a small piece of help in the area that they're already in. Be human. You use this every time behind the bar. One honest line about who you are, where you're at, and where you're looking to head. Just be yourself. Authenticity shows through and people can feel it. So use that to your advantage. Don't ask. You want to build the relationship first. The relationship is the key. As you build relationships, you grow a bigger circle. As you have a bigger circle, more opportunities come to you naturally. So, first and foremost, you have so many regulars that come to your bar every week. You see them all the time. Start talking to them. Start telling them what you're looking to do. So often they're going to help you. They're going to give you a contact. They're going to give you advice from their life experience. So use that. Ask for advice. Don't ask for a job. Like, how did you get to where you're at? What were some keys in your career that made you successful? People love talking about their story and about themselves. Use that to your advantage. Let them offer. Don't ask. Just let them take that from there. So often, once you create value, once you tell them where you're looking to go, they're going to naturally give you something in return and make it easy. Just, the easier it is to respond to you, the more likely it is someone's going to give you a positive response. So make that response easy. Here's a few things as you start reaching out to people. So, follow up is so, so important. You reach out to them, you introduce yourself, you give some value, and then a few days later, just start engaging in their world. Start liking their posts, start adding comments to what they're already speaking to. This is going to show that you are interested in who they are and what they're doing. And just by being in their world, they're going to see you. And when you're seen, that's when value can come back to you. And then a couple weeks later, share something again. Share something useful that you've seen that they've posted on or have commented on. Share an article or a friend or something that is of value to them. And then just keep it regular. Keep them in the loop, because the more often they see you, the more likely they are to say, hey, I like that guy. I want to help him out. Because networking, that's what it comes down to. Being in front of them, knowing what you're looking for, and then on top of that, them liking you to be able to want to help you. Never do this. This is going to put you on the douche list. These are your no-nos. These are things you should never, ever do when you're looking to network. Never lead with an ask. Never ask for a job before creating value. That will come with time. Don't send out generic blasts. People can smell it from a mile away, especially with AI these days. They know that you're doing that. It stinks, it reeks, don't do it. Only showing up when you need something. This is the classic taker. We've all felt this, that the only time a friend sends you a message is when they're looking to borrow some money or get a free shot or whatever that is. Takers are not networkers, and people don't want to help the takers because they see it for what it is, which is a one-sided relationship. Don't pitch before there's a relationship. Create the relationship. Once you've created that relationship over time, then you can have an ask because it's natural, and it'll oftentimes naturally lead into that. You don't even have to ask yourself when to create this pitch because it will naturally flow. Don't fake interest. Be genuinely curious and relate to them on their level in something that you have a common bond on. This is going to create a natural relationship that is going to grow over time. So here's 4 things to do this week to be able to increase your network and to get to where you want to go. And remember, action takers are money makers. So do this now. First, list 5 warm contacts in your circle of influence, of regulars, of people in your field, of people you know to reach out to. Second, send 3 give first notes. So be specific, be valuable with 0 asks. Just start that relationship. Make it known to them that you want to be known by them. Third, tell 1 regular your plan. This week, start talking to somebody that you know has some life experience that you could gain from. And just talk to them about how you're looking to leave, how you're looking for a new career, and what their experience is, and how they got into what they're doing. That story is valuable to you. Do that this week. Fourth, Join a community, find a sales group, find something that you're interested in, join that community and make yourself known. Introduce yourself and start the conversation. And networking is a long game. This doesn't happen overnight. Don't expect it to happen overnight. Give it some time. Nurture these relationships. On dating, you don't become married on the second date. It's the same thing. They want to get to know you. They want to see who you are, what values you have, what skills you have before they start to give back to you. Always give more than you take. When you give more than you take, it will come back. This is the law of reciprocation. It will happen. And make sure you're doing that consistently. And with time, it's going to come back to you. As sure as gravity, it's coming back to you. Be genuinely curious about people. Don't fake things. Relate to them where they're at and where you're at and where there's a common bond. This is natural. You do this every shift as a bartender. You find common ground and you start conversations on that common ground. Do this when you're networking. Aim for the relationship. The end goal is the relationship, and anything that comes from it is a byproduct, not the goal. So remember, networking isn't taking, it's being worth knowing. So that's my episode for today. Follow along, subscribe if you're looking for more tips and tricks on being able to get out of bartending and into a six-figure, high-value sales job. Follow along, subscribe, watch my other videos. Peace for today.